Joining us today is Rouble Nagi, who is the winner and first Indian woman to win Global Teacher Prize 2026. Ma'am, a very warm welcome. We have heard that the arts, the murals you made, and connecting it with education has helped a lot of school children from not dropping out. School retention has increased. So your work and then your work being recognized on global stage, what has been the journey?
Thank you so much. And I think my heart is filled with immense pride to tell you that what I'm feeling right now, and what I felt when I received the award. I think I'm too much to be grateful for. Being a Fauji kid, we travel to different parts of the country every 2 years, and people who know me, they know that I love children. And I think when I was a child, I used to play with children all the time. And I used to ask my father, when he used to drop me to school, that why some of the children are on the street? Why are they not in the school? And he would say, you're too young for it. You'll understand as time goes. I wish my father had told me at that time the reasons, but probably he said, she's herself a child. I don't want to stress her more by giving her the reality at that time. And I'm talking about almost 35, 37 years back. And I think when I got married and I came to Bombay 27 years back, and I was approached to do an art workshop, and that one art workshop, then I did a couple of them, but that one art workshop out of that, when I met a child who had not seen a pencil, I think was the turning point of my life. I was very much in my early 20s at that time, and I came back home and I told my family, I told my husband, I said, have you ever met a child who's not seen a pencil? They said, oh, come on, what are you talking? Even they couldn't believe. So like they say, that God sends these people, sends those moments in your life for you to do what He wishes. Because everything I believe in life we do is the direction of God. We are just normal people who can't do anything without His mercy, without His wish. So I guess He chose me at that time. And I always say that if you want to do something good, if you want to help someone, if you want to do something to make a difference in somebody's life, what are you waiting for? Like a lot of people, when I started initially, told me, oh, social work and teaching to you do in your when you're 55, 60 plus. And I looked at them, I said, I didn't know there was a age criteria for this profession, but I love what I do. And a lot of people even, I must tell you, even mocked and said, what are you going to do? You're just going to paint the murals in the slums, paint all the villages, and sit with children, teach them whole day. Don't you have a profession? And I was like, okay, fine. If you think this is not a profession, that's your problem. And then when I formally got into educating, that I formally kind of become a teacher and opened learning centers, started teaching in different schools, I guess things started changing. But I must tell you that art-based education really brought that result, that change that I was looking for. When we did initial art workshops, I used to always ask kids, I said, do you all want to paint? Do you all want to draw? And they would scream the loudest saying yes. So the participation of children, you do something for somebody, but if there is no reciprocation, there's no participation, you think maybe, they're not enjoying it. So when children participated, I must tell you one workshop, my first workshop so many years back in Kashmir, we had a target of 100 children. Okay, let's hope 100 children, because there were more than 700 children in that art workshop. And when I went there, I told the team who organized, I said, how did this happen? He said, they all wanted to come and paint. The drivers who had driven the bus and got those children, they also locked the buses, came and said, can we also paint? I know we are not children, but can we also paint? So at that time also, it was like a reality check for me that how art is so beautifully connecting and children are able to express. And when they are expressing, they are enjoying it. And learning is becoming easy for that. So we kind of took this entire model into different schools, different learning centers. When I painted walls, there was few children behind me. Second wall, third wall, there were more than 200 children behind me, standing out of what is teacher doing? What is she painting? Oh, this is that, this is that. They started relating to it. It kind of became easy for them to understand. Then schemes like midday meal, really, it helps children to come to school. Right? So the art-based education also kind of, these creative classes also kind of added that value addition to their learning skills. And when you make learning fun, I think everybody enjoys, be it a child or be it a profession or an older person. Anything you do where you're happy doing it, I think it's easy for you to understand. And, you know, like there's so many movies made on love what you do. And when you love what you do and when you're learning, you understand more. So I guess that was our entire focus. And when I say creativity, I don't just say a drawing. I'm talking about poetry, I'm talking about drama, I'm talking about music, because these are the things which keep children engaged and they are happy to learn. And I asked myself initially, you know, why art-based education? How is it that going to help? And I used to be like, will it help? Will kids come out and participate or not? And then when we started implementing these things in different initiatives in the classes, I saw a huge result. A lot of kids during art workshop, when they painted, they said that, ma'am, we want to go to school. Can we go to school? I said, of course you can go to school. I mean, and you must go to school. So I guess, you know, the holistic growth of children kind of we were looking at the holistic growth. We were not just looking at you come to the school, you study, you get your certificate and you go back. No, you come to the school, you learn the right principles, you educate yourself. And when you complete your education, you are a responsible, good, grown-up citizen of your country. And teachers, of course, are you know, they mattered earlier, but they matter the most now. And teachers, guru, in our country, guru, teacher has, you know, my parents have told me your teacher is more important than your parents. So you have to respect your teachers, your gurus more than us. You can you get angry or say something to us, it's acceptable, but not to your teacher. Teachers are the people who are shaping the future of every nation, the professions, any profession today that we are in. It's thanks to our teachers, right? Thanks to their teaching and their hard work and effort towards every child. So I guess this just feels great also as a woman, as a teacher, to be recognized on such a huge platform.
You were born in Kashmir. Many of your centers are in Kashmir. You said you go there once in a month. You just showed me a video of a boy from LOC sitting in a computer center congratulating you on your win. Kashmir, known to be schools getting shut, from there, working there, stopping school dropouts, must be a challenging canvas. What has been your Kashmir journey?
I was born in Jammu and then grown up in Jammu and Kashmir both. For me, Jammu and Kashmir is not two different places. It's Jammu and Kashmir, like together. Jammu and Kashmir, we've been working since 2013-14. It's my home state. We used to go every year, twice, thrice, when we had school holidays and when my father could get chutti from his unit, and my grandparents were there. When I started work, initially I must tell you that people were very reluctant about she's now going to start work in her hometown, because I used to get so many emails, so many messages, ma'am, you're working across the country, aap Kashmir kab aoge, aap Jammu kab aoge. And then when I said, okay, fine, you know, let's go and explore, because so many different things were, you know, coming your way, positive, negative, this, that, and I'm someone who always picks up the positive. I'd never pick up the negative. For me, I will do what I want. And like I said, I'm someone who believes I don't want anything from you. There is nothing I'm expecting in return from you other than love and respect. And I will try my best to bring the best to you in my capacity. I have limitations, I have my capacity, but I will do my best from my heart. So that's how I did. And with one workshop, again, being an artist, my first intervention is art workshop. Because I tell them, we will talk about schools, we'll talk about education later. Let's have fun today in the workshop. Trust me, you must come for one of my workshops and you will see a new one. That sitting there, how kids will give so many ideas, be it good, bad, their problems, their happy moments, everything they share with you. And that is when you realize that, okay, what is needed here? And when I started my computer center, learning centers, it kind of became a chain. And today if you go to Kashmir and you say Rouble Nagi, so I don't think very few people probably would not know what we have done there. We've gone to the remotest possible area, and jahan pe literally koi bhi nahi pahuncha, and we've reached there. We are on line of control, LC, we've started 2 centers there. Thanks to Indian Army for that help, because normal civilians can't go there. But they've also seen the work of so many years, and that is why they invited us to start a learning center there. So challenging hai, but aap jab Kashmir jaate hain na, and you will get so much love from people there that you just feel ki whatever. No, I'm not saying it because it's my home state. But I request everyone that please, you must go to Jammu and Kashmir and experience the hospitality. We Indians are known for our hospitality. You go to Gujarat, you come to Maharashtra, you go to Telangana, you go to any state in the country. We are also beautifully welcomed, not just Indians, but even the people who come from abroad. Atithi Deva Bhava is our saying, right? So that really, you know, the connection with people. And then when we launched Misal Kashmir, our Misal India initiative, when we launched Misal Kashmir, thanks to that initiative, automatically the whole Jammu and Kashmir got connected to us. We started getting emails, messages from people. So we started back-to-back skill centers, learning centers, and we do workshops literally every month I'm there. So, you know, you're connecting to so many more people. And it's just so beautiful. It's heaven on earth. And when you're there, and if I get, like sometimes when we went to Tangdhar, and when we went to Gurez, one family said, ma'am, see, in winters, this entire village is shut for 3 months. It's very difficult for us to survive. So if you open a learning center and you open a skill center here, then kids can, because it's shut, they can do basic learning. So I told them, I said, look around you. See where you are. Look at the beauty around you. Be grateful, be thankful. We will start for sure, but be thankful. And you know, life is not easy for everyone. Different parts of the world. I said, if you go to remotest areas of Bihar or UP or Maharashtra, there are a lot of difficult times people are also facing there. So at least you are blessed that you are in such a beautiful surrounding and you are striving to survive and do well for your life. So be always grateful, because God gives everything. And you know, that changes the perspective of people. Don't complain. I always say, don't complain. First, let's see what we are doing. What are we contributing? I'm not someone who will say, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. I'll say, what did Rouble Nagi do? What did I contribute for my country? Whatever is my limitation, but I must contribute. So I guess that's how the Kashmir chapter became so beautiful, and everybody just, you know, joined hands on their own. So art and back-to-back workshops really helped us open so many centers there.
Last question, you were representing India on the global stage. There were around 5,000 nominations, 139 countries applying for the award. You have got the prize, you have won. What was the feeling?
Totally surreal, and a huge proud moment for the whole country. And for me, and you know, I mean, we are grown up saluting the flag. And when I saw, I mean, it kind of hit me when I saw that big hoarding with 10 teachers' pictures with their with their country flags on top. And that was the time I looked at it, I was like, God, you know, I just pray that this comes back to my country, because this is not my award, this is the award of the country, and this will become, you know, it's such a big, yes, many, and I'm sure the coming year there will be maximum applications for this award will be from India, and all the other teachers, all the top 10, I think, are winners, because they are such amazing teachers. All the top 50 I met, they were also there, and you know, one inspiring story to another inspiring story to. So I salute all the teachers of the world, not just India, for the work they are doing, because teaching is a holy profession. It's the way forward for humanity. You know, we are living in a world of AI. Technology is taking over, but I always feel that teachers are the people who bring humanity. They keep the humanity alive. AI can't make a child feel heard or noticed, but teacher will feel. So, you know, with the technology which is needed for learning so many things, I think teachers' love in humanity is keeping it grounded and together too. And it was just a beautiful feeling, which I don't think I'm ever going to forget, being there, and His Highness Sheikh Hamdan and Mr. Sunny Varkey, GEMS Education and Varkey Foundation, who, when they presented the award to me, and Namaste, and then they all did Namaste, so it just felt really nice. I'm really grateful, and I'm very thankful to them.
very much for speaking to us. It was Rouble Nagi describing the Rouble Nagi Art Foundation work over the years and how this prize for India is actually to celebrate teachers. With campus and Sahil Chavan, Mustafa Sheikh for India Today.